Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Robots, mere toys. Neuroamps, good for parlor tricks. The colony wars may have made implants and upgrades available to veterans, but you once saw a greater future. Humans and machines as one. This means nothing, basically, that because the starting skills are just medicine security lasers, which I'm going to level myself up to level 30 to have a lot more skills, because I've already played Starfield, and this is going to be, until mods come out with the creation kit, it's going to be console commands time. Prior to joining Argos Extracted, I acquired certain items in certain ways, and I had a debt to pay. And that debt has left me wanted, because someone has put a price on my head, and word is now spreading. Argos Extraction was a way to attempt to hide that. Occasionally, armed mercenaries will show up and try to kill me, but being cornered gives me an edge. When my health is low, I deal extra damage. Having joined Argos Extraction in the Freestar Collective territory to attempt to get away from that wanted level that I had, I was a settler of the Freestar Collective. I gain access to special Freestar Collective dialogue options and better rewards for some missions given by the faction, but crime bounties toward other factions is greatly increased. I also had volunteered for a controversial experiment with alien DNA, and as a result, I start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. I'm also going to add a beard and hair to this, because this is the appearance prior to attempting to join Argos Extraction due to the bounty and the wanted level. And there is the character as he joined Argos Extracted. Muro.
Qualifications like this, we all figured you must be on the run from some megacorp. You're lucky we don't ask too many questions. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened? Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, working the Stardock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. Most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady, and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Some red tape. Ugh. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up. Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Okay. Come on. It's time. You're with me.
And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Standard reading of clean break. Shut it down.
Let's go! Look at that. Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after? It'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way. Do you see anything?
Maybe? I don't know. There's some calamite in here, I guess. Quite a lot of it, actually. And, floating rocks, or something. And... I don't really know what this is. It's kind of like a metal shard with, like, symbols on it. It seems to not be able to be cut. I'm gonna try to pull it off the thing it's in. What is that thing? That shard of metal that we picked up?
It's our payday, that's what. Sooner we get it off our hands, the sooner it isn't our problem anymore.
Okay. Everything's blank after I went into that tunnel, though.
Well, makes the paperwork easier, and we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Yeah, that looks like me, right?
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
You
Not a
don't
joke.
look good.
You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on. Barrett.
Man,
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Doesn't even remember what happened.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
How would you know about that?
Well, you could say that the infinite possibilities of the universe are full of everything but coincidences.
Okay. Nothing to talk about, though, really.
All right. A little disappointing, not gonna lie, but reveling in the weird of space isn't everyone's idea of a good time. I get it.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Just like on Bindi?
The scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Lost who?
Barrett? Just like the emergency bridge. I need some help here. Did you see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates like it was nothing. Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Yeah?
Now, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
I didn't ask for any of this, though.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Oh, well, if you put it that way.
No, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place?
Deal.
I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
No way. Not my job.
Don't you get it? You don't have a job here anymore. You're with those explorers now. Like it or not.
I better get paid for that.
Just go, all right? Figure out what happened to you when you touched that rock.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
You're giving me the ship?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan.
All right.
Bosco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
Who are you? And what's Constellation, then?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
Uh-huh. So, what did we dig up, then?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
All right, then. Why am I going and why aren't you going?
Come on. You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
You going? Staying around isn't helping us out any.
We're still in one piece. Oh god, I'm gonna throw up.
Don't do that in your helmet.
It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier. Captain, Protocol Indigo is in effect.
Alright, so, because Creation Kit isn't out yet, and because mods aren't
Just
yet
up the ramp,
available,
Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay.
I need to do this with console commands. So there are console commands that make this easier and all that, but I'm going to make myself level 30 with simple player.set level 30. Also, console commands apparently stay whenever you what's it called, whenever you put them in. So like you can see all the console commands I used before if I just scroll up. I do have a batch file from a bunch of stuff from Nexus running or ran as well when I launched that should make pickpocketing a lot easier, but as you can see it looks like there's some errors potentially. That might be my fault. I have no idea what that's going to do if I break anything. I don't think it should, at least not right away, but yeah, you receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge and then spend a skill point to rank up the skill. Top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you've spent the minimum number of skills points in that category. So basically, you spend them at the top, and then you unlock the second row, third row, fourth row. I'm level 30 because I've already played Starfield. I already know how to play Starfield, and I wanted to do an immersive thing. So this is going to be tacked on to the end of the episode. Probably. Anyway, it's the first save. I'm going to go loot Argos, and then I'll pick up back on the ship.